Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Kissy. Today I'm going to do a collective reading using a different clue board. It's called Clue Conspiracy. So I'm not yet familiar with the board very well, so be patient as I familiarize myself with which space represents what in terms of how I do my own readings, okay? But I think for the most part, I have it covered. Yeah, for the most part. There could have been a mix-up of schedules, or there could be a mix-up of schedules. So pay attention to the dates in terms of your schedule. You might be super sure that, you had to be somewhere today and then realize, oh my God, it was tomorrow, not today. But if you get caught in that, be mindful. It'll be in your benefit. If it happened, it actually does work in your favor. So if you showed up and you weren't supposed to, if the time is available, you're going to be seen. Whatever it is that wherever you're going, that you showed up in advance for, turns into your favor somehow. Okay, so let's go ahead and place these individuals in certain spots here. Okay. Well, some are a little more eager than others to get to where they're going. So that could be relevant for you. All right. So something can be going on with the crown chakra. Okay. So maybe protect your energy. There was another message. Archangel Gabriel came through, which is the angel of communication. There's some emotional communication coming through. There is a masculine energy that is a fire sign energy, and a masculine fire sign could be feeling overwhelmed by the transformational shift that they're experiencing at this time. So a lot of heart activation. If you're a person that's not used to being emotional, you can feel perhaps a sense of activation in that area. And I guess if you're fear-based, you're going to feel pain, and you might assume, and I'm not going to tell you if you feel chest pains to not take care of it, but I would look into issues in relations to repressed emotions, the things that you want to say that you haven't said, the things that you don't allow yourself to feel that you want to feel, or the things that you feel that instead of experiencing it and getting through it and walking yourself through it, you'd rather run from it. You're in fear of it instead of dealing with it. You're putting yourself in a defense mode to avoid, and that just hardens your emotional body to a point that it affects your physical if you don't address. So there could be a Gemini or a Sagittarius that may not feel very uplifted at this time as well, or they might not feel like however they're showing up. They might feel down, and down doesn't necessarily mean bad. I think, we hear someone say, oh, I'm feeling down today. Okay, that's not negative necessarily, but you got to at least address feeling down means something to you. It means you're not feeling, but why wouldn't you feel, up? Why aren't you feeling? So, don't just, I'm feeling down. Really address what the down is about, because It's not, yeah, it's a matter of life and the waves that we go through, but you don't have to be down for a lot of things. I mean, some things are, you got to go through the process, but for the most part, when you address certain issues on an emotional level, you'll see how the physical changes. All right, so I kind of like went somewhere else for a second. I don't know what happened there, but we have the lead pipe. And the lead pipe with Gemini or Sagittarius, as we mentioned, they might not feel very connected, maybe within their physical body, or feeling that spiritual connection may feel kind of like off for whatever reason. But I think, sometimes we're called to detach even spiritually. I mean, you would think like, oh, we don't really have a choice in that. And we, on some levels we do. It's a matter of refocusing our energies, our connections. And it's like our own spirit will direct us where it needs to be focused, where it needs more attention. So you might feel like a detachment from someone you're normally attached to and think that it means that something is off or wrong, or you're feeling down because something feels lacking or missing, but nothing is actually missing or lacking. It's just the flow of your attention is being guided in a different direction temporarily. Yeah, it's like having to deal with yourself about really negative feelings that don't, you know what I mean? It's like some things have to be addressed very internally with yourself. Like you really have to sit with your feeling about a thing, something that you might feel is not worth addressing, or something you might think you've already dealt with, only to realize, like, if it's still here, if I'm still feeling something here, to be able to feel is a thing. And, not everybody feels all the time. So when you feel, it means something. It's like your body is telling you something. Yeah, it's almost like your environment might be speaking to you. So talk back to your environment. Talk back to the environment. It's like it is speaking to you. It's giving you these signals. It's making you're picking up on emotions, and you're like, where are these coming from? And it's not to sit and dwell. It's to assess. It's like, can you gauge your own temperature? All right, so we're going to go towards the botanical spa. Oh, I didn't tell you guys that the first house, so, all right, let's begin. We have a Gemini or Sagittarius sitting on the observation desk. And what they're observing is that they have a connection that they're diving very deeply into. But it's like they're diving deep into it from a more detached space. It's like they're able to observe the environment, and when the feelings arise, or when they receive the message in their body, so to speak, they're not going to have that kind of attachment to the feeling, which is to be taken over by the emotion. They will instead be able to observe it with ample space to deal with it appropriately before the environment affecting your being emotionally. Am I making sense here? Okay, so Moving on to the botanical spa, we have Aries or Libra here. Okay, in the botanical spa. Why is Aries or Libra in the botanical spa? Because they've completed a cycle. Aries or Libra may have completed a cycle when it comes to do with their values, their sense of worth. Yeah, completed when it comes to their work, their value when it comes to their work. You may have been in situations where you weren't receiving the recognition or the status that is meant for you, the status that is that applies more to what you actually are versus what titles you've been given, so to speak. So it's like society has pegged you in a certain level based on demographics or whatever the case might be, but you've completed this. It's like you created a bigger vision for yourself in terms of how you broadened your mind. You created a bigger space for yourself to express who you actually are. And the work that you do is reflective on the beauty that surrounds you. Okay? It's natural and it's I was going to say exotic. But it's a rare quality. Like a botanical garden has the purest of rarities, right? If you go specifically to, it's not a botanical, the botanical spa. What is wrong with me right now? Seriously, the botanical spa, the experience is like the luxury experience is something in your value, in your worth, the luxury experience of your value and worth when it comes to your work ethic, when it comes to how you do things, when it comes to how you have your system, basically. So you completed an entire cycle that had to do with what you do, how you do it, in terms of your the bigger vision for your purpose, for your work. My goodness. Okay, so now we move on to the concierge station. Concierge station is, we have the wrench here. So someone's trying to fix some information. Oh my goodness. A Gemini. A Gemini might be trying to communicate, trying to fix something when it comes to their communication. They want to maybe convey a message, something that they learned about themselves when it comes to what they love, what they're passionate about, what they want. They want to communicate, maybe even what they want to create. So that information is being adjusted at this time. Oh. It might have something to do with their status or with their home. Okay, but most likely with the home. So we have the utility room. We have the rope in the utility room. Okay. So let's see what's going on there. There's some commitment in the home when it comes to, like, someone's communicating a commitment in the home. So again, I keep picking up on this double-edged sword communication. It's like on the one side it looks like this, and on the other it might be that. So maybe some trickster energies when it comes to some form of communication that in regards to a commitment to a home. I'm not gonna dig much deeper into that. I'll let you determine what that means for you. But maybe one more card. Just one. It could involve a Pisces, okay? So, all right. Now, let's see, where are we? Nope. Oh, the Royal Villa. Don't mind me. Like I said, I'm still getting to know this new board. So we have a Capricorn or Cancer energy in the Royal Villa, creating something that they've, partnership. This is Libra energy. They are passionately, so okay, a Capricorn or a Cancerian energy is either loving their partnership or creating the partnership that they truly love, or balancing their passion for their partner in some way. Maybe with children, maybe with, they're trying to create a more, they want what they're creating, they want it to feel royal, beautiful. They want their relationship to be, in balance with what, with how they love. They want it to feel, like at the highest caliber of value, of class, or something weird like that, like regal. Okay, I'll leave it like that. Oh yes, the infinity pool. So we have a sword in the infinity pool. Emotional communication that came through with the message I got earlier. Emotional communication could be taking place in the workplace or in regards to the health. Someone could be feeling a little bit emotional about their health. It could be fear, anxiety. So I feel like it's someone just thinking too much about how they feel. Like maybe they've never really been in touch with their feelings, and now they're feeling their feelings, and it makes them, their thoughts get the best of them or something. Okay. We have the lifeguard post, the conservatory with Miss Peacock. So this is Aquarius or Leo energies. A Leo or Aquarius might be feeling a little more stable when it comes to their partnership at this time, when it comes to their relationships. Yeah, they're starting to feel passion, or, if they were like in a dull situation, they got their passion back. And if it was just something that was, it just gives the vibes off of just stable when it comes to their partnership, because like the passion is stable, the love for one another is stable, and it has to do with Definitely their partnerships. Now, if it has to do with work, like a partner at work, it's just very creative energies are stable at this time. So the possibility to create things within the partnership, whether it's a business or and then if it is romantic or marriage, maybe create a lifestyle together or a partnership that is with children now or something like that. So it's some creativity happening, a business together, a child together, some partnership. Now that things are more stable when it comes to like what you guys want, it looks like you'll be able to create from that. I am feeling like I am on a run-on sentence. I don't know what's going on, honestly. Um, So something in regards to a Taurus or a Scorpio in the Palm Lounge. This is 8th house energies. There is some kind of completion. Wait, retract all of that. No, excuse me, sir. Wait your turn. Wait. We have a gun in the hidden cove. That's the 8th house energies. So there's something hidden in regards to the home that's coming to a completion. A cycle about the past that's finally completing, but it's hidden. Hidden from whom? Chef White, Capricorn. From a Capricorn. There is a cycle in the home that is completing, but it's hidden from a Capricorn. Now this could be a cycle of how things have been done. Let's say like this has always been the routine. Now it's going to change. Let's not leave it so vague. A commitment. So maybe a Capricorn is doesn't know that whoever that maybe, okay, a Capricorn might be seeing someone or talking to someone, or they've been dating someone for a while, but separately, you know what I mean, independently, maybe secretly, maybe it's not, you know, it's a private relationship, but there's a commitment now, and it's going to change things, but I don't think that they're aware of it yet. So it's like if whoever they're dealing with maybe ended a situation at home. Maybe this was some kind of like a love affair that they were in, and it was supposed to just be a fling, turning now into like an actual serious commitment. But it doesn't seem like the Capricorn knows this, that the person that they're involved with is committing to them, is making, you know, and it doesn't look like, it feels like, oh my. Yeah, definitely it's going to become like Cancer energy. It's going to become like their spouse at home. You know what I mean? Like it's going from just someone you're dating to this is my spouse. So it's commitment. Now we go into the Palm Lounge with Taurus or Scorpio. They're hiding something with the Hall. There's something hidden in regards to this is definitely Scorpio is hiding something to do with their beliefs or it has to, yeah, it has to do with their beliefs. a Scorpio's beliefs. And it could be about relationships, like their philosophy on relationships has changed because of their value. Again, I said it was definitely Scorpio, but again, we got both energies, Scorpio and Taurus, so both could be feeling it on the same spectrum, so to speak. But why would they be hiding? They're hiding. It's like they're hiding. They're hiding their beliefs about relationships. This is giving off like someone that's like, let's just say they're pretty open-minded, right? Or they want to be open-minded, but the people around them are not open-minded. So they can't really express their beliefs, because saying, I think everybody should be free to do whatever, right? For example, the people around them are going to assume that because they think it's okay, that means that that's what they do. And to avoid that, they're not conveying it. So it's like, I think those things are okay, but because I think they're okay, that doesn't mean that that's what I am or do. It could be political views. It could be philosophical views about their religions or something like that. So, oh my goodness. So there's some kind of work balance situation that you're experiencing at this time. It could be, Aries. You might be testing out the waters in regards to working in and out of the home. So balancing that out could be significant at this time for you. We have the lead pipe in the 11th house with Colonel Mustard. This is a Virgo that's connecting to their friends in a more spiritual way, it seems, or they're more attuned to their partnerships at this time. They're not to say that they weren't before, but they're feeling them on a different level at this time. And then we have a Virgo or a Pisces that's going back to a home perhaps, or if they're not doing that, they're trying to fix something from the past. And what they're trying to fix is a partnership from the past. Oh my. I think I addressed everyone. That's all, folks. I hope you enjoyed the reading. I'll come back soon. Take care.